Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Humankind, where in the previous episode we had some more fighting, specifically down the south here, where we took another region, managed to convert that to a city, attached the regions, and then went on a siege in Berghead here, and obviously you've took that as well. That means all of our forces are now down the bottom, which means that if it kicks off over here, which, well, it is kicking off between these two forces, between the blue and black avatars here, so that's interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on for that. I have a feeling we may be at war sooner rather than later, but let's just see. My goal for this episode is to get to the next era if possible, and specifically I also want to take over these two areas at minimum, most likely attack him as well. Either way, this city is currently doing nothing. I'm going to go with the library, increases science per population. Population's 27, will be 28 in a moment. We'll also have to build another district as well. Let's just end that turn there, and we've got a lot of stuff to do over here, merging of things. We've actually got armies where we probably should upgrade these two pikemen, even though they're not our emblematic unit. We well, might as well upgrade them because they are better. So we actually have, do we actually need realistically? No, we don't. I was going to say, do we need, oh, game crash? No. I was going to say, do we need that many armies? No, we can just merge them, which is exactly what we've done. At least we've got some standing units in there. Right, okay. These guys are going to come in here. These guys are going to move into here. And the other ones are going to start moving up to this other area. I want to basically take over this. We've got 24 and 11. So we've got 35 and then 25 and 7. That's a bit more, but less industry. Don't particularly care. Probably. I'm going to go there. Because basically, I'm going to end up merging this stuff, so I'm not going to build a lot of. That's nice if it goes up there. I'm not going to build a lot of stuff in here because I'm going to merge these two cities. Although, currently don't have the technology, but we are working on it, on Absorb City. Speaking of cities, this one is currently doing nothing. We are in negative districts. We don't have the districts required for these guys. The stability is going down, so I will actually build one of these, which is going to... It's like a culture district, commons quarter. It gives us like stability per adjacent stuff, and there's loads of stuff adjacent there, so that's fine.
Knowledge, in a form that is codified and searchable, has become available to all. This is no small gift.
And that's the library. Over here then, we will build in this area at the top. So obviously just getting all of these. These will all be merged into this one city most likely. So this can actually become a fairly large city once it is done. We still have 3 cities that are currently doing nothing. We do need another district here. We are running a bit low on that one. I'm very interested in going up into... We don't really need more food. I'm thinking more money is the way forward, but... Quite frankly, there's not really a good position for them. Science, however, is a bit of a different story because it's adjacent to that. We're going to go for science over here. 3 turns for that research quarter. In Babylon, similar thing. We've got need for more districts. What about money? That would be... It's recommending there, but it's only +5 apiece. Industry, 18. That would be 8 across the board. Culture? Increases influence. Yeah, we'll put that there. And then finally this city as well, which is, again, because we've got agrarian, we've got so much food coming in, which is brilliant. It's not even recommending a place where we can put this, so there's nothing really like marvelous, like this is a miracle place to put it. We'll place this one in there. I know I'm just following what it recommends, but I don't have any big problem with that. I'm sure we could spend many an hour fussing over very specific places, but yeah, that's not what we're going for here. Oh, speaking of going for, this is potentially an issue. Down here is pretty much sorted. Let me just go up there because I want to get in some mining. So we've got some salt and also some incense, so that's good. Over here, it is going to... Oh, it's actually done. We've now got some salt, some copper, and some iron. That is a brilliant, brilliant thing there that we've managed to get. And we can attach it, which I'll do. Yeah, I'll do. I don't know why I pose that as a question. It was more of a statement. Yes, we will do that. This is still losing population because we haven't got the additional districts. I am very much wanting to go for science. Yeah, if we increase our science production, it's very much going to help us out, I think. And a new wonder can be claimed. Yeah, we have influence, but I'm saving that to merge cities, quite frankly. We've got idle armies down the bottom here, which we knew we were going to have. Just going to upgrade these. And you can see they are keeping their 2-star ratings as well. I need to bring these guys across like that. The human cost too. Hasn't been easy, but refugees scattered across the empire have, by and large, been warmly welcomed by the populace. People have shared cooking traditions, plots of land, and many comforts as they can afford. Many say it's because of the empire's worldly outlook. Harmony, prosperous on all cities, which is plus 20 money for 10 turns. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's exactly the outcome that I was hoping for.
Devilishly clever, these Greeks. I would be more afraid of their wit and their words than of their troops.
Oh. The unknown have fallen. A brilliant civilization fell to ashes. Oh. Right. Yeah. They've been wiped out. That's no mean feat. Interesting. Okay. Well, I really don't want to be dealing with this guy, so let's go. Instant resolution. Ah, and there's the Era Star. We've managed to take out all their forces. Interesting. Right, over here we have more. Wait, we just need more districts. It's a district problem. If I put money there and then money there. Yeah, because it's adjacent. I'm going to go for science over there. Just increasing districts is the way forward. For this area, it's actually recommending around here. Which, if we put it all the way around, we'll get loads of stuff. And enter new era. You've got 7 era stars. Choose another culture. Remind me later, because if we destroy a couple more military units, we will gain another star, and I don't actually mind. Who could we pick from? Well, by the look of it, we are the first one to get here. So we have the Dutch. Yeah, there's loads. I'm not going to go through them all. We'll do that when we get to that. Okay, I am going to wait a turn.
If a little
or two.
knowledge is a dangerous thing, with 5 research quarters, this city is not dangerous in the least.
I'm going to assault that. Instant resolution. And there's that gone. So there's another era star unlocked. Because of the military stars. Alright, there's another city, but we are over-citied. So I'll have to wait for next turn in order to deal with that. This one, again, this is going to be merged into something, so I guess we'll just start building things. Because it's going to be merged. This one at the front. Again, we need more. We just need more. And our science is going to be massively increased here. It really is.
If trouble comes, 5 market quarters should provide you with a number of pragmatic answers.
Oh, wow. So I was going to absorb that city, but as you can see, it costs 1,958. But we have 1,700. We're getting 160 a turn. So it's actually not a problem. We could probably merge that at our leisure. Over here, then, I'm just going to go and pick that thing up. From this area, though, I mean, do I want to take this city? I could attack them, but quite frankly, there's enough. It's unlikely that they'll. I say it's unlikely that they'll attack me. They're suspicious. Much more powerful than them. Their war spot is much higher than ours. They're wanting to give us. No, they're wanting me to give them an area. No, not happening. Okay. I think because they're already at war. Are they already at war? No, they're at peace. Both empires are at peace up here. So it looks like this war that was being fought up here, nothing's changed hands. So it over here's changed hands by the look of it. So it could be this one.
How can I help you?
Okay. They have grievances, follow different religions, trading resources with them. Merchant. Okay. You know what I might do, actually? These forces. Get them over there. There, actually. I should be able to cross there, I think. Just if you stay too long. These ones get health. This city, we do want to merge. I'm going to build that. And research heavy infantry, then turn. Are we on enough to merge this now? Absorb is going to cost a little bit too much. Yeah, see, it's all about fame. So the longer I sit here, not going to the next era, I'm getting more stars. And I'm close to population. You need 131 population, I've got 126. Builder, extra districts, yeah, and then influence. I think we wait until we've got extra 3 stars, and that's just going to massively increase our fame. I think that's the way forward. In terms of districts, again, we're building over here. It's all science as well, which is really good. A merchant from afar, bang, bang, bang. A rabble of traders ferrying strange wares are knocking on Sapar's gates, demanding an audience. They tell you they hail from a far land, having travelled many leagues along one of your fabled trade routes. They claim to offer merchandise that will be profitable, but they also look rather haggard and exhausted. Do you agree with them? So dismiss or consent. Should welcome the traders from afar. That is, go towards the world axis. Chance of unexpected consequences. I just want to see what it's what it is. It's just interesting to see what we may find there. So this city is currently doing nothing. Oh, why? Hang on. Why is it now increased? It now is going to take a lot more. Oh, it's because I've built... It's because it's a bigger city now. That's right, okay. It's a bigger city. Look at that 10k to absorb. I really want to absorb that, but I can't honestly afford... I can't honestly afford... to spend more influence on it. We could claim another wonder. That's the thing, actually. If we go to the next era, we can get another set of eras. That is interesting. Anyway, stronghold. I'm going to build I'm going to keep building strongholds while I can. I don't really have obviously opportunities to build that once we've moved over from English. And there's the other 2 stars that I wanted. We could wait a little bit longer. But I think now is about time. There's another tenant as well. We've got develop the intellect, a science pair alliance. We've not got any alliances. Eschew gluttony, it's movement speed on everything, and unit industry cost reduction. Extra influence on commons quarters. Money a number of trade routes, and show no mercy. War sport when the Fusior demands. I think money on number of trade routes on the city. How many trade routes do I have? There is a way to see it, but it escapes me. I think it's trade like that.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
There is a way to see the trade routes. That's industry output. But I can't for the life of me remember. Money. 8 trade routes. The number of trade routes. Okay, yes, we do have trade routes. 8, yeah, okay. Let's go with mandate patronage. There we go. And money's gone up a bit. Good. So in Babylon then we can create another obelisk of the gods. I'm just going to put them all together because why not? And we have another city that is idle. Well, it can help with that then. So it is that city. And I'm also going to put that one on it to make it 2 turns. And quite frankly, those will not bother. End the turn there. Auto move. Got an idle army which is just hanging around here, which is fine. I eventually will have to attack those, so I'm going to bring them around. I say attack, I may not have to attack them, but, you know, I want to at least give us some options there. Our army is moving in there to get that, which is fine. And I think it's probably this turn that I should merge this. So absorb that city. Completely absorbed. And then we can... Oh, look at that. There's no... we can't attach that. And we're still over city population anyway. City size. And we really need more districts. Okay. I still need to build a district. But... when I pick the new... when I pick the new empire, it will change up, won't it? Obtain 29 technologies, currently value is 28. 2 turns. Oh, well, we'll stick around for 2 turns then. Because then we gain another star. Because look at that, we're massively... our fame is just absolutely belting up. This unit of longbowmen is now pretty much done. Going to get them over there to support that. This is now idle. Build that. There's a lot of things like watchtowers and stuff that I really haven't done. And like walls and stuff that I haven't got. Merchant from afar. Markets flourish, still full of life and colour. Tantalising smells. Decision to let the traders from a distant land into the city is paid off handsomely. Prosperous. Extra money. Speaking of money, we've got 4 grand. Wow, we got so much cash. I can just buy out things now. That's a... oh, that's interesting actually then. So one of the things we could go for is land rights. Inherited land allows us to claim, attach and merge territories with money instead of influence. Is that what we may want to... is that what we want to do? It's a possibility. There's another era star. Brilliant. Oh, these guys have ended a treaty, have they? Only trade luxuries now.
Are you with me or against me?
Just going to demand stuff. And withdraw the demands just to get that war support up. Don't know if that's the best thing to do, but hey, it's what we have been doing. Just going to keep an eye over here, see what the deal is. Can't see much. Those, I need to be at war, so... those guys just merge. Those guys hold fire. In this city, we need to increase stability massively. That'll increase stability. Buy that out. Buy the aqueduct out. Buy the theatre out. And then we're going to get one of these to increase our stability. Oh wow, look at that. Apparently build it round here. Why build it round there? What's that? Oh, it's a market quarter. Ah, yeah, plus adjacent market quarters and stuff. So building it around there, building it all around here might help out. This city stability is fine. Gonna go for House of Scribes. And then research. Seafaring mastery, chivalry, alchemy, guilds. Gonna go with the alchemy because it gives us effects of, if you build it, the apothecary, stability per researchers. And I think it is best that we now choose our next era. This is the early modern era. So the Dutch are merchants. Naturally, it will give us the flute, is that? We've got the VOC warehouse. That's increasing money per adjacent harbours. Don't know if I want to go with research. Oh, there's a rocket car, but we need 3 gunpowder. That's saltpeter, I think. Ottomans, they've got... oh, we're getting onto black powder now. They're all about expansionist. Can forcibly annex territories. So what if we were militarist? Call upon patriots to take up arms in defence of the motherland and extra war support. So, probably expansionist? Expansion not necessarily through war. There's a Spanish there as well. Conquistadors. Oh, El Dorado generates additional money from winning battles in ransacking. Hmm. Oh, we could stick with English. Not happening. I have done it in a previous game. Venetians get very nice boats. Okay. I mean, do we want to go science? There's only... That's a artillery mountain on the back of an elephant. Why would we not pick that up? It just sounds really cool. I'm tempted to go with... Is it the Yorson? Or Jorson? Never heard of them. Signs on tower producing signs. Courtyards and corridors of Sewon. Young Koreans. Alright, okay. Science per adjacent science quarters. On-city outpost. Extra science per researchers. I mean, absolutely blasting through the research would very much help us out. And it's one I've never actually played before, which... Yeah, what do we get? A gun platform. And ramming. That's a really big boat. Oh, that is a brilliant look. We're picking it for the clothes alone.
Territories. The Joseon era was
Joseon.
certainly famous for its ships. I wonder if their scholars worked with brushes and parchment, however, rather than pens.
So we have picked our next era, and we are well ahead of other people. Doesn't mean that that's a good. Doesn't mean that we've, you know, necessarily won the thing. It just means that we're doing quite well statistically. Just means that we could be attacked at any moment and we might not have the forces. That's just how it can work. So it's 1,606 to attach that outpost there. Although we do have decent money coming in, so I may be able to... Oh, look at that. 20 signs. Is that classed as a district as well? Researcher slot. Yes, it is. Actually, it might not be a district, but it's certainly a slot. So, yeah. We may or may not have the forces to deal with the guy up here. But I don't know. This is the annoying bit.
Come, relax.
They're
Let us speak
expansionist. I'm going to renounce that.
Water under the bridge.
They want me to give them that. Why can't I refuse? No, they have to reduce it. Can we just go for non-aggression? Must resolve the ongoing demands first. Cannot do that. Okay. So that... Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. So, we've been declared war upon.
Enough delay.
Yep. Right. Right. This is what we're on about. All my forces. Get going. All my forces? I guess so. I'm going to have to start cranking out more. They have 1, 2, 3 horses and 2 swordsmen, followed by emblematic unit over there. That's all I can see at this stage. I'm very tempted to siege that city, but it's massive, so it's unlikely that I'll be able to win that. Let's go ahead and we'll just start building units. There's no reason for us to not do that. We still have longbowmen, and we can build war elephants. And also great swordsmen. And pikemen. They've got cavalry, so we're going to go with pikemen. 3 pikemen, 2 archers, because I think we can have units of 5 now. And... yeah, this is just happening now. Just build them. More building, more better. There's scientific fact for a new civic there. Alright. So let's see what happens over here. New wonder can be claimed. That's true. Let's have a quick look. Oh wow. Looks like this Machu Picchu has already been taken by someone else. St. Basil's Cathedral. Taj Mahal. So, even though we're highest, that guy has claimed it. Doesn't mean built, just mean claimed. Idle army there. Yep, we'll just keep moving our stuff up north. They've gone to war. But obviously, it just depends on what they're going to do up here. Oh, hang on. There's some units down there. Let's get these moved over. That's been built, has it? You know what? I'm going to send this one pikeman. I'm going to send it wandering. I want a scout. Probably the wrong unit to scout with, but we'll do it. Over here, we've got a lot less population now. Oh, sorry, no, this is the one we've captured. My mistake. This is the one where we've got, yeah, less population, I think. From building. We're just building more stuff. Over here, get more signs. We're absolutely smashing through the signs now, as you might imagine. Expedition for the state. Well-connected foreign sailor has approached your court, seeking funds to mount a naval expedition. He seems to be a driven, ambitious man, stung by expedition rejection by his own country. Sailing from the grand maritime city of Babylon, he believes he can discover a new, more efficient route to distant lands by sea. I will fund this. Chances of good consequences. That's the new land, essentially. So that's alchemy, which is now researched. He's really doing that. Instant resolution. That's him get dead. Right, I'm going to start sieging his city. Sack it. I saw units wandering around there, but I don't know what they are. But he's wandering that way. In terms of research, we're going to go with gunpowder, which will give us saltpeter, and yeah, we've got then weapons. Ooh, look at that. Preview is not overly favourable. Upgrade archers. Upgrade those. Upgrade all of these things. Upgrading the chariots. Oh, will that go to War Elephant? It might. We've got War Elephant. And they've attacked us. Manual battle. Interestingly, that was after they, after we upgraded our stuff. Which is very curious. I'm just bringing all my stuff up there. There's a lot of idle units. I think just come down here. And idle cities in Babylon. There we go. So over to the fight here. You can see we have a height advantage. This is where it's recommended we place our stuff. I'm actually just going to end... Oh no, why would I place that up there? Let's go! There we go. I thought that was a bit of a silly place to put them, but I thought, no, the game must know what it's doing. And maybe it does, but maybe it's not on our side. So, they have a lot of horses. We have a lot of swordsmen and archers and cavalry and everything else. Our great swordsmen absolutely plastering those guys. So, as before, we are going to do our archers first. So, well, that in there. Then this will be instant death, I would imagine, for them, because these are pikemen. Yeah. Right, so those have gone. Alright, good. We can go down there, which I will do after shooting. And will that be a destruction? It won't. Oh, that will actually wipe that out. That's fine with me then. And then I might be able to get into there, which will then destroy those. Brilliant. Look at that! I think that's one of the first times I've used cavalry. Excuse me. Getting a bit choked up there on how good it was. That's good. And I reckon his war support's going to absolutely tank, you know. I really do. That is 5 or 6 units he's lost. Let's see. It's one round. He's lost 5 units. 3 cavalry, 2... Lost 3 units of class cavalry and 2 units of class cavalry. I don't think it means that, does it? I think it just means infantry. But they've lost it. And I'm wasting no time in moving to that and getting it sieged and taken over. Alright, good. We can attach down here. We do have the influence for it, but I'd rather go to civics, land rights, communal land, food per number of attached territories in all cities, or if we go with enact inherited land, allows claim, attach, and merge territories with money instead of influence. Does it mean we can, if we wish, to use either? Money's right down. I don't know. I daren't. I daren't make a decision on that one. I will, however, attach that. Which stability is now absolutely hitting the deck. Good, right, so that's going to settle that. We need stability per researches and other things as well. Okay. We will end the turn there, and we're probably going to leave it there for this episode, I think. Let me auto-move some stuff. Are we getting enough followers to get another... No, you go back there. I'm going to ransack that thing. I want to ransack it. I mean, probably might be best if I claim it. But no, we're just going to ransack it and move around and move on. Over here, there's an easy fight. These are going to move over. What's this? We can pick another tenant. Plus 20 stability on territories if territories follow foreign religion. Donate generously. Money per alliance or immediate often. Combat strength on unit. It's just a passive combat strength on unit, is it? We can't pick any other ones. These are all the different tiers, you see. Plus 3 maximum holy sites. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's donate generously. Immediate often. Just increased combat strength as a standard bonus is just a pretty good thing. Lots of units that we're just sort of bringing up the top here. These I'm going to bring over. Actually, you can come over here. Those can merge. And we've got cities. This is the one I've just recently nicked, and I do want to merge that, but it'll be with my main city. 8,000 to do it. Or 4,000 if it was this one. That means this would be the bigger city. No, it's going to have to be this one with 8,000. Oh, look at that. It would actually cost more. How curious. Okay. Fair enough. Expedition for the State 2. Many months later, the bold sailor returns to your court. His beard is thick and gnarled, his skin weather-beaten, and his eyes sunken. You recount a tale of wild seas, oceans, of bewildering emptiness. Near starvation and mutiny in his fleet. But the end he gives a smile, and then eyes fell upon the sweetest sight dry land, reveals the location of the New World. There it is. There's the New World. So I believe that is completely unsettled territory. Alright, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Humankind. We are currently at war with the guy to our left here. However, their war sport is already dwindling. They've lost forces. They are currently losing territory, and they will start to lose territory here as well. Pretty good, but we are getting to a point where we need to start merging stuff or getting more city caps. Something, anything, really. Can I actually attach that? I really can't, and it's also, at this stage, pretty much pointless. But yeah, we will leave it there for now, and next episode we'll hopefully go ahead and continue on with the war, and then win the war, but we shall see. As always, hope you have enjoyed this episode of Humankind on turn 142. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.